Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Pillars of Eternity.
Of course.
We're finishing up the exploration of the Dryford Village. Who is this? Okay, that's one of the what are those things called? The Kickstarter backer characters. Oh, we need to increase that movement speed. Couple unnamed guards, it looks like. Okay. Nothing really of use up here. Okay. So the next building we want to check out is this one, I believe. And we're continuing the exploration of Dryford Village.
Ugh, smells like my old hunting leathers.
Can't find it anywhere. I never. Talk about this later. We'll get the dice back to take care of our customers.
Greetings.
All right. You looking to purchase some leather? What can you tell me about Eos Honard? Only that her father's men have been banging down my doors and stirring up trouble looking for her. I never met her myself. That's strange. Dangler told me you two were acquainted. He doesn't miss much. What exactly did he tell you? He said she was looking for an escape. Her father dragged her out here to get her hitched to some backwoods noble. She wanted to escape, all right, and I was happy to give that gift to her. We snuck across the river a few nights ago for some private time. Come to find out, we weren't exactly alone. Ogre, taller than the Winfrith's tails, sprung out of the forest, and we were so lost in the heat of the moment we didn't notice it until he was upon us. It grabbed up Ailes and disappeared into the night before I could even pull my britches up. Good grief. I can see why, well, hold on. Don't take this the wrong way, but the shop smells like an outhouse. Am I really to believe that the Lord's daughter snuck into the woods with you? Watch it. That's the first time I've ever heard an Orland complain about anyone's smell. Just tell me what really happened. I don't repeat myself, not for you and not for some nobles' toadies. What's the collapsed tower? It's collapsed. Nothing. A few hides on stretching racks and the tallow stench Denger's always grumbling about. The rest of the keep's dust, just like the fool lady Thanu who tried to hold it. There's a bard at the inn who can tell you the whole blazing story. Okay. All right. That one's locked, so we'll leave that alone for now. But he's saying an ogre took her, so that's interesting. There's a ton of those Kickstarter backer NPCs around here. I've collected a ton of these alchemical ingredients, and I still haven't even tried to figure out how alchemy works in this game.
How do you do?
Just ventured into town. I'm about dry on some of my stock, but you're welcome to have a look-see. Actually, I'm looking for a missing noblewoman. Oh, the Lord's daughter. She was a new shade of green when I seen her the other morning, chatting with Turgrel. She was just outside the shop. You're talking about morning sickness? Was she pregnant? Aye, and worked into a state about it. She was. That girl was so sick she didn't even notice Turgle's stink. I offered him some herbs to take care of the problem, though it might save her some trouble with the old man, but she wouldn't have it. Interesting. Lord Hannard said she was ill from travel. There were no road sickness. Trust me, I know it when I see it. What was wrong with her? No offense, but I hardly know you, and I'm not one for gossip, and I certainly don't want to cause the poor girl any trouble. Okay, interesting. You said your supplies are limited. What happened? It's the damn roads. Can't reach none of my suppliers, so I'm stuck with whatever I can scrounge up. Direcap, river reed, and the like. That's good, but most potions require something stronger too. Troll skin, vessel bone, and what have you. And then there's a really rare ingredient, something you'll never be able to afford, let alone find on your own. What'd you find? I've been keeping an eye on the Drake's Nest east of town. At Dryford Crossing, the beast stayed just long enough to lay a clutch and moved on. Thank the Sky Mother it wasn't a full-grown dragon. Oh. I could get the egg for you. I sure hope you're not leading me on. I don't think I can stand getting burned again. If you really mean to go after it, I'd certainly pay you. Just remember, as big as they are, dragon eggs are fragile. And there's a lot more I can do with one hole. Interesting. How'd you get burned? By the flame. How bad does it look? Just say it. I know you can tell me straight. Relax. It's not that bad. I know a kind nothing when I hear it, but thanks. All right. What's wrong with the roads? Renegades, losers, name it. The gods. It's maybe hollering our babies, but it's grown folk is rubbing out the rest of us. All right. I should actually be asking people about their wares to see if any of them have lockpicks. Let's actually do that real quick.
Welcome.
All right, we picked up a couple new quests. Picks are normally at the bottom. Don't see any. Nothing but stealing. And a NPC. A Kickstarter backer NPC.
You seem preoccupied with details, Aloth. Almost consumed by them, I'd say.
Once you've seen a colleague misuse Archimere's capricious hex, you learn an appreciation for deep...
This sounds like wizard talk, so I'll just take your word for it.
I mean, paladins use spells too. She should have, like, some understanding of using them responsibly, right? One would think. That crate on the side was considered stealing, so we'll leave that alone.
Good day to you.
Winfrith. Haven't seen you before. Always glad to see a new face in town. Company's good for business, and chatter's good for the soul. That's what I always say anyways. How can I help you? Looking for a young woman named Elias. Lord's got you asking around too, eh? At least when you ask politely enough. Bad enough having a small army move into town, but when they start throwing their weight around and telling you your business. That's the problem with these lords. They think their money and their family can entitle them to some kind of special treatment. They expect everyone to fawn over them the way their servants do. No, sir. Yeah, that's an excellent point. I like this guy already. That's not the kind of people we are, not in the Direwood. We broke away from Ader to get away from that kind of nonsense. If they think... I understand why you feel that way, but at the moment I'm looking for the daughter. Of course, I was just getting to her. Haven't seen her, not since she went missing anyway. She mostly kept to herself, but you know how women are, always carrying on full of palaver? Once you get any two of them together, perfectly harmless, mind you, I'm not criticizing, it just feels like they never run out of things to say. That girl seemed rather quiet, downright shy if I do say so, but even Hendia got her talking. Just goes to show Hendia. An alchemist runs a small stand near the center of town. I already talked to her. She had a run-in with some worms long ago. She's lucky it wasn't the ogre that's been roaming about. Oh. So he's not. So the other guy's not the only person who's seen this. I took all the Rumbolt's pigs the other day, did you hear? But don't get him started. He's still sore over the subject. And once you get him wound up about that ogre, his pigs just won't stop talking. All right, what do you got for sale? I need to go through my weapons and make sure everybody's got the best thing equipped at some point. Okay, we see some good stuff. Rope and grappling hook, pry bar, lockpick. Perfect. We'll take all 5. Do I have any hammers and chisels? I probably should take all this stuff. We'll take it. And okay. So we need to find the pig farmer and talk to him. He might have a lead for us on that ogre, based on what he was saying. And all this stuff's considered stealing. Why can't people just have free stuff? Can I not go in this building here? I don't know the way it looks. So I think this is the last building. And there's Rumbold. Perfect, perfect. Just the man I wanted to see. With Galwain's slobbering beast, blazing, bloody, effing, thrice damned salty wench and her soggy. What's wrong? That monster stole my pigs, traipsed into the village, tore down my pen, made off with the whole damn herd. Just left a few little runts. What am I supposed to do with them? Calm down and tell me what happened. My wife's always telling me to mind my temper, just breathe and count to 10. An ogre moved in the area not long ago. Folk had been seeing glimpses of tracks around the wood, but it seemed to be staying away from town. Or so we all thought, until he made off with my pigs. Now everyone's afraid he's going to develop a taste for kith if he hasn't already. Alright. Did you see the ogre take your pigs? What else would have destroyed my pen, made off with my herd? And at the same time, the rest of the village is seeing a 10-foot monster in the forest. I know it's too late to get my pigs back, but I'd set my mind at ease to have things head shorn from its neck. In fact, if you bring its ugly hate to me, I'll trade you something for it that's less the use of a farmer like me, a rowdy, rough-looking sort of yourself. What do you know about the ogre? Same as any other, I'm sure. Big, ugly son of a bitch with a nasty temper and an appetite to match. Trigo can tell you more. He claims to have seen it in the wood. You can find him at the shop right by the broken tower. All right, ready to talk to him. All right, enough about the ogre. I'm looking for the noblewoman. How many times do I have to repeat myself? I already told those snooping guards I haven't seen her, but that hasn't kept me from nosing around my property. All right. That's everything we got. So Farmers Plight, but that seems to be intertwined with all the other quests that we got going on. We do got a couple little piglets there. All right, so let's head back. Let's see. He said he crossed the river and the ogre was like standing right there. Question is, what part of the river did he cross? Did he cross it here? Is that what he meant by the north of town? Let's ask him again. I don't remember him saying a direction like north, south, east, or west. We have something going on at the stronghold. Can I get another upgrade? Is that what's going on? No? Oh, I can hire a brutish warrior. No thank you. Rumbold mentioned something about an ogre. Hardly talked about anything else since the pigs was missing. The whole town's been worried about that monster. People are starting to see shapes in their windows at night, hearing its growl and snoring snorting of their mates. It put a lot of minds at ease if someone got rid of it. I sometimes ventured in the wilderness collecting ingredients for dyes. Mind you, I've seen tracks east of here, near the river. That couldn't have been anything else. Okay. So we need to go east. He's got some exceptional armors. Good to know. What's that thing at the bottom? Troll hide belt. Girdle of mortar protection. I'll come back around to that, but yeah, all the stuff gets gets expensive pretty quickly. So if I leave the town to
You
the
fought
east
for the
over
Deerwood
here,
in the Saints' War?
You'd better grab a couple pints before you get me going on that one.
so would it be Dryford Crossing? I assume.
No complaints
I
here.
guess let's take a look and see if there's ogres there, and see if we can even handle this area. That's another very important question. Can we even survive if we go out here? Let's go ahead and drop ourselves little saves real quick. We don't need to change the name of that. All right. We'll go north first. Ran into a wood beetle. That is not scary. But I assume he is not alone.
Hey,
What the heck are you?
Huh?
We'll have me transform and engage with that along with the
I'm ready.
paladin. Use the flames of devotion on whatever that thing is over there. Okay, he's still fighting the wood beetle,
how
but
may I help?
start using some arcane assault. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We got a little bit of a cliff going on there. Let's go ahead and head south then. We slowly get rid of the fog. Another wood beetle. If that's all that's over here is like these little soft boys, that's that ain't no thing. Another wood beetle behind him. Kind of go with the same
I'm
strategy. You need to back off.
Dead on!
I'm ready.
Hey,
We'll use some of our special moves, kind of to speed up the process a touch.
Dead on!
Oh, that's everybody.
hey,
Not dropping me any loot, which I don't like. Oh, can we cross the river here? Seems like we can. Just a little wolf. Couple wolves, it appears.
hey,
Knock down there.
I'm ready.
Flaming sword there. Transform and attack there. Do that now.
How may I help?
Let's go.
Hey,
At least we get a couple pelts out of this, looks like. Golden celery. This what he's talking about, the river crossing? Perhaps? Got another crossing right there, it looks like. That's good. I assume there will be a cave or something of the sort somewhere along the way, right? Well, there's some skeletons over there. And a dead body up there. And a cave up there. That seems pretty ogre-y. You ask me. Lots of skeletons. Okay. I think this cave might house the ogre. Let's go take a look. We'll do a quick save and then I think we stumbled into it. Good job, everybody. Quick save just to be safe, and let's head inside. Yep, and Farmers Plight updated. Heck yeah. Whoop. Got a little spider there.
hey.
No idea what's behind him, unfortunately.
I'm ready.
Let's just kind of swing for the fence. I think. We'll make adjustments
How may I
if
help?
need be.
I'm here.
What?
Go right there. Got a bigger spider back there, so let's actually...
I'm ready.
You take your flaming sword over there.
Yeah?
I'll take myself over there. And
Ready, Watcher.
you mark them as prey. We'll actually have the dog help us out with this Widowmaker. I think that's the route to go.
How may I?
Oh, that thing went down awfully quick. As to that one, oh, we got more coming up behind us. Can we not do anything about them? What is going on here? Yeah, you go after that.
Yeah?
I was kind of, for some reason, I was expecting the battle to pause there, and I don't know why. I'll go after that.
Hey,
You do that.
how may I help?
You get the heck out of there. Dog, help with that one.
Ready, Watcher.
Poison.
Step.
How may I help?
Huh?
I'm ready.
Let's see. She's out of move.
I'm here.
Hey.
Alright, that wasn't too bad.
Hey. Of course.
Now, let's form up. Now, let's get everybody together. Guess we're going this way now.
It could be worse. There could be more bones.
There's our campfire here. Oh, and there's the troll. As you advance in the darkness, the ground begins to tremble. You hear the podling footfalls, growling breaths, bone-snapping crunches. The ogre steps out of the shadows, 10 feet tall, bulging with muscle. He tears a mouthful of hoof-pink flesh limb and tosses it aside. Too well equipped to be a villager. Bandit from the road, then, must be. I've kept to myself, killed no one but the fools reckless enough to come chase me down here. Why have you come looking for me? I'm looking for an elven noblewoman. She's gone missing. I've done my best to avoid the kith, especially the kind that might give rise to search parties. She never came here, of that I'm sure. Then I'll look elsewhere. First, I want to ask you something more. A farmer in Dryford Village claims you ate his pigs. Then I should have eaten the blazing farmer. I underestimated the love these villagers have for their swine. Calm down, perhaps you could tell me something else. If you've been minding your own business, how'd all these bones get here? Spiders got most of them. The rest blundered in here looking for trouble. And what are you doing in this cave? Hiding from your kind, the kith have driven from their homes by strange storms, bandits out for blood and coin. My kind unsafe around the kith at the best of times. But now tempers run hot, and ogre's blood is valued among your alchemists. Direwood is huge. Surely there's a better place for you to hide out. You think I haven't looked? I've wandered the wood from its end to here. A spider-filled cave is the best hiding spot I've found yet. Let's see. Do I convince him just to take off? Let's try that. Leave the village. I won't tell you again. Good. Oh, that didn't work out. All right. So,
Hey.
the loft, get in there.
I'm ready.
Paladin. I actually feel like I need to stay back on this one.
Ready, Watcher.
We'll have you, Mark Prey, for the bonus, and the dog get in there. See how that goes.
Huh?
I'm going to start using my lightning, so I need to get a little closer. Start lightning on him.
How may I help?
And we got him settled in, so we can start using these.
Worth it. Rah! Got him! That's it!
Why is he doing that? Oh, did we get him? Okay, good deal.
Hey.
I think I misclicked it. Haloth just ran down there. Let's see. We got ogre blood and his head.
All right, then.
Anything else of interest in his little area? Some cave coral? What about over by his bed? He really didn't have anything stored there either. Did I already get this? Yeah. Alright, well, we got the ogre, and we will finish exploring this cave next time. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and have a good one.